Most of you guys will be familiar with DTCs and how they're actually structured, how they're actually formatted. P codes, powertrain, obviously most people are familiar with them. Maybe less so the body, chassis, and network codes. So hypothetical scenario, you have a car, a vehicle with an air conditioning issue. Maybe you drag out your scan tool, whatever format that will be, and makes sense, go for the low-hanging fruit. Perhaps the vehicle is aware there's an issue and is going to provide you with a DTC, yeah? The point of this video, guys, is just be aware that sometimes air conditioning related, or certainly climate control related issues may actually not be where you expect them to be. Most people, you may expect an air conditioning or climate control issue to have a B code. Be aware, sometimes there'll actually be a P code. Let me take you to the manual and actually show you what I'm talking about. If you just go for a particular system, like you pull up the various subsystems on the car on the scan tool, may give you the option to check the climate module, the AC module, whatever it may be called, as opposed to actually doing a complete system scan, which would include the engine control module, the ECM, PCM, whatever structure that might take in your vehicle. You can see here, let me scroll down a wee bit here, engine coolant temp sensor. If you have an issue with the engine coolant temp sensor, clearly that could cause issue with a climate control. So that one's maybe somewhat obvious to some of you guys. Let me scroll down a wee bit and show you some that are maybe less so. Here's a good example. This one here, 481. Fan 2 control circuit. That's an issue with the circuit with respect to the AC condenser cooling fan function. If there's an issue with that, would that cause you grief? Certainly. Is that going to show up under the B codes, or in the maybe under the climate module or AC module? Possibly not. Let me give you just one other example, and I think I'll make my point. I don't need to drag it out for you guys. So here, also a P code. Air conditioning refrigerant pressure. Now, this is a P code. You may not find this on your climate module or AC module under its DTC fault listing. It's easily overlooked, right? So that's it. I don't want to drag this video out, guys. Just be aware when it comes to DTCs, right? Be aware that sometimes the codes are not where you'd actually expect them to be. Otherwise, you might chase your tail.